Non-duality and the law of attraction are often seen as opposing philosophies, but they might have more in common than you initially think. Let me explain. Non-duality is the experiential understanding that you're not just an individual person existing in this world and fundamentally separate from it. It points to a deeper truth. The experience of being a separate, limited entity is an illusion. Your true nature is this pure awareness or pure consciousness that you're experiencing right now and that your whole life has unfolded in and as. In other words, you're not just a character moving around in this dream and subject to all the limitations of this dream. And this dream world isn't outside of you. You are the dreamer. You are the one mind, the one consciousness that's dreaming this whole thing. Currently dreaming the experience of being a person on a planet called Earth, in a place called the universe. And if you look close enough, you can see that you have never actually experienced coming into this world from the outside. You've only ever experienced yourself as this wide open space of awareness in which the whole world appears and disappears and has never been affected by it. The body might get sick or die, you may lose your memories or your intellectual faculties, but these are not who you really are. Although they're of course important to operate in this current manifestation of reality, they are ultimately temporary phenomena that arise and dissolve within awareness. Your true nature, this pure awareness, this ground of being, is the primary reality of who you are and is ultimately limitless, infinite, and indestructible. The law of attraction is commonly understood as the principle that like attracts like, suggesting that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs can influence and shape our reality by drawing towards us situations, people, and outcomes that resonate with our predominant energy or vibration. A common mantra of the law of attraction is ask, believe, and receive. With the law of attraction, you try to manifest particular outcomes in your life by getting really clear on what you want, believing and acting as if it's already yours, and being grateful as if you've already received it. You might try and bolster this practice by doing meditations, visualizations, affirmations, or gratitude practices with an aim to stay in a high vibration of feeling good so that you can attract all the good things to you. So the mainstream understanding of the LOA and manifesting seems to conflict with non-duality. It might reinforce this idea that we're separate individuals living in a world, that the world is outside of us, but that we're like magnets and we need to attract things from the outside to us by being in the right vibration or the right feeling state. And this good feeling state can feel like it's something that's not who you naturally are, but is something that needs to be achieved, perhaps through a ton of gratitude practices or hyping yourself up into a high vibration for as long as possible, until you have a down day where you feel a bit shitty and negative, and now you're worried that you're in a low vibration and consequently attracting all the bad things to you. So you've got to hype yourself back up into a high vibration and then stay there and not fall off, otherwise you and your mood and your manifestations are all going to come crashing down. It's a recipe for stress and anxiety and blaming yourself for unfortunate events that happen in your life and for the bad things that you've attracted because perhaps you just didn't believe enough or weren't grateful enough. But there's deeper truths about the LOA and non-duality at play here. When you look on a deeper level, they actually merge and can be seen as part of the same understanding. Because when it comes to mainstream law of attraction, what is it that you're really trying to achieve? Perhaps a sense of wholeness, completeness, happiness, limitlessness, or peace. And you believe that the things that you want are going to bring you those things. Otherwise, let's face it, you wouldn't want them. If you knew the house, the money, the car, the accolade, the lover would make you miserable, you wouldn't want them. But you think that it's going to have you feel amazing. And with the LOA, you think that if you can just feel those amazing feelings now as if you've already got those things, then you'll attract them into your life. And so you may feel that you need to intensely imagine and visualize what you want on the outside to create a feeling on the inside. But this is topsy-turvy. It's the wrong way round. With non-duality and a deeper understanding of the law of attraction, we understand and begin to experience that these feelings of satisfaction and limitlessness that you want aren't a product of getting things on the outside or imagining that you have them, but are in fact inherent qualities of who you already are. They are inherent qualities of your very being. They just seem to be temporarily obscured by limiting thoughts and beliefs and uncomfortable feelings, but the already complete and limitless nature of who or what you already are is present and immediately available. It's just revealed progressively more clearly when the old traumas, emotions, and limiting beliefs fall away. In mainstream law of attraction, you're apparently attracting from the outside to your individual self by achieving and staying in a high vibration. With non-duality, we recognize that this high vibration is just one note on a whole spectrum of vibration, and you are the space of awareness as which all these vibrations appear. It's space and vibration all at once. And as you rest knowingly as this space of awareness, the qualities of your true nature are gradually revealed, first on the apparent internal, then the apparent external, and you recognize that the inner and the outer subject and object are in fact one. As you recognize the inherently peaceful, joyous, and loving nature of your being, and as you rest in this awareness of your being, everything begins to come into accord, and situations of peace, joy, and love manifest on the apparent outside. In mainstream LOA, you may try to have gratitude for all the things around you to feel good. With non-duality, there's a gratitude not only for these things, but in the joy of simply being. In mainstream law of attraction, you may feel that you need to have specific individual desires that you're really clear on and that will satisfy your individual self and you can get really excited about. When you rest knowingly as the non-dual expanse of who you already are, you realize that these individualistic egoic desires will never bring you true fulfillment. You recognize your already inherent completeness, where your true heart desires are already available, automatically become clear, and automatically manifest as you rest in being and allow life to flow. In mainstream law of attraction, you may try to manifest from a place of lack, believing that you're a separate individual who has to hype yourself up into a good feeling state to attract things from the universe to you. With non-duality, you recognize that you are the universe, you are the one consciousness, and what's appearing on the apparent outside is a reflection of what you're recognizing on the apparent inside. The clarity that you need isn't a product of figuring out what you want, but of seeing through fear, resting as awareness, and allowing your true heart desires and the intuitions about how to fulfill them to naturally pop up from the stillness. The belief that you need isn't a product of wishfully thinking positive thoughts until they're drummed into your subconsciousness, but a reflection of what you already know deep down about your limitless nature. The gratitude that you need isn't a product of hyping yourself up into feeling good, but is what naturally arises when you rest knowingly as this, your true nature. And the vibration that you need isn't somewhere high up in the sky that you need to reach and stay in, or else you'll fall off and crash back down to earth. High vibrational energy naturally emerges from the splendor of awakened awareness when you stay standing on your throne as awakened awareness. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to go deeper, I work one-on-one with clients to help them discover greater, deeper peace within them, a feeling of inner freedom, and consciously manifest their dreams into reality. If that sounds like something you're interested in, go to speaktoalex.com, where you can book a call with me or one of my team to see if you'd be a good fit for my one-on-one coaching program, the Awake and Aware program. That's speaktoalex.com. See you in the next video. Peace.